Okay, and so a lot of people want to know who I am and how I know about the credit score and the credit formula and why I wrote the book Innocent Victims. You know, so I want to explain and go into detail, and I also want to show you some proof. Okay, facts. Okay, but I started my journey with credit in 2001. I went to school, you know, I graduated, I did everything the book said we were supposed to do. You know, it was a struggle, but I made it. Okay, so here I am. I believe I was about 26, 27, just getting out of college. And I tried to get an apartment, and I got denied. And so that's when credit really hit me in the face. And so, you know, I was like, wow, I can't get approved for anything. And so that really hurted me because I was independent. I left home at 18, and, you know, I was like, I need help. I need somebody to co-sign. I need somebody to do something for me, and that wasn't me. And so what I did was, got denied. I read the paper, contacted the credit bureau, So I got my first credit report, and it had a lot of errors on it. It had so many errors on it. And so I'm like, wow, what is this stuff? Where did this come from? So I have my file here to show you where I started my journey, where I'm at now. And so this is actually a file. Let me see. I have one from this is actually 2002. I'm going to walk you through. Okay, this is 2002. This is actually me, and I hope you know, you're able to see my name. Okay, this is me. That's my name. Over there is the year, you know, 2002. And you know, I basically, what I did was I picked my credit apart. I found everything that was wrong, that wasn't mine, you know, and I decided to take things into my, you know, own hands because I couldn't afford to pay anybody at that time. I was broke. You know, I had a lot of student loan debt. And so I was like, okay, Lord, I've learned how to research, you know. And so that's what I did. I started researching because research was my thing in college. So I was like, okay, let me learn how to not get denied credit again. It was the most embarrassing thing, you know what I mean? So that's 2002. This is 2004, and I have a lot of other credit reports in between, but I just picked some ones to show you, you know, what I've been doing, because I got a suitcase probably up to here with credit files for 9 years, research. And so here's another file. This is me again. This my name, and that's the year. That's 2004. And so what I did, I picked my credit apart. I highlighted it, found everything that wasn't right, and I basically just, you know, did what they said do. And so, you know, this is a credit score. This is something that they don't do anymore. Years ago, when you got your credit file, they gave you the credit score for free. Now, not. They realize that they can pay, they can make money, and people can pay, and so now you have to pay for that score. But back then, the credit score came free. And so I'm going to put this up really close. This is, I don't know if you can see it right there, but it's 585, I believe. So that's where I was, still working. It took me about 3 years, but I got there. This is actually 2006. Okay, this is my name again. I don't know if you can see that, but I just want to show you, you know, my reports. Okay, and so still fighting, you know, still finding errors, you know, and this is my score. These are my scores. I'm proud. On this one, I actually almost like 9 points away from 700, but I'm in the A category. So that's my 691. I can see that. Okay, and this is 727. My scores from True Credit. You know, this is my file. Alright, here's another one. It's 2007. I got so many credit files. I have the proof. I have the validity to my research, so I don't have to lie. I don't have to stand here, you know. But I want to show you what you can do. Okay, it's very easy, and it doesn't cost a whole lot of money. So this is again me, Regina. Alright. So same thing. Picking my credit apart. Staple came off. So these are my other scores. Okay, and I want to show you where this one, what can happen to your credit when you don't do what you're supposed to do. All right. If you notice, that's 680. Okay, this is 2007. So what happened was, on the old report, I had a 690. So one of the things that you learn when you're researching and when you're learning about credit is that your score goes up and down. It goes up and down based on your actions. And so if you learn what makes it go up and what makes it go down, you got it. You got it? All right? And so, I was learning how to get that A credit. Then I started spending. I started using my credit card, so I was getting credit. And so I started spending. So I said, wow, my score is going down. So that's how I figured out, okay, wow. Spend, score goes down. Don't spend, score goes up. There's so many elements in the MyFICA score that makes your credit go up and down. But that's one of them. Just want to let you know that. Okay. Still today, this is actually 2009. This is a report. That's my name. I don't know if you can see it. It's 2009. But I'm still fighting the credit bills. Because I'm trying to get 800. That's my goal before I die. I'm about 700 now. But it's up and down. I tell people, I have A credit. But your score goes up and down. And that's what I want people to understand. It's not a one-time fix. It's ongoing. It depends on you. You got to learn what makes it go up, what makes it go down, and you've got to monitor your file. Because that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. One of the things that I want you to understand is that based on what's going on, with your file, what people are doing to your file, you can pretty much be a victim like I was, because you have all this stuff that's reported to your file that's not right, that's not accurate, and you become a victim. Okay, I was a victim of mortgage. Okay, I had a mortgage in my name. I never signed any mortgage papers. So I had this big mortgage on my file that was late 30 days, forever and ever and ever and ever. Okay, and that's another thing I want to point out too. 130-day effect. 130-day. The way this score model, FICA model, is the way they did the formula is that if you're late one time, 30 days, that 30-day affects you for 7 years. Okay, that 130-day late. A lot of people don't know this. Okay, you're late, it affects you for 7 long years. That's ludicrous. That's one of the reasons why I'm going to be pushing for a lot of laws to get changed. So I hope y'all listening. I hope y'all support me. I hope y'all backing me up, because it's on. It's on. One of the things I want to tell people is the reason why I'm doing this. It's not for money. It's to educate. Educate more. Because you don't know. A lot of people are embarrassed about their credit. And, it's like this play or something. But don't be embarrassed, because nobody taught it to you. So, you made the mistake because it was intentional. I think it was intentional. It's not in our public school system. It's not in our college system. And it's something that hits you, after it's done. And so I'm one of those moms that I'm very protective. Okay, I'm so protective. I've been lenient a little bit, because I want my son to know that, he has to learn on mistakes, but I'm still giving him that protection, that shield. And so he's not going to make this mistake. When he get into credit, he's going to be straight. And so I'm breaking the cycle of credit, and that's what I want you ultimately to do. Learn the game. Learn the game, because it's a game. And if you know, in any game, you have to know the rules of the game. And so when you don't know the rules, you lose. So I want you to know the rules. I want you to know the ins and outs. And I want you to support me. Go out there and get the books. The information is there. Innocent Victims. It's available all over the world. It's there. Can't say there's no excuse. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. My website is reginalittles.com. I'm all over the place. So all you have to do is seek knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. It's here for you. And, call me anytime. I'm here, available.